All right, so I am mixing it up a little bit here. I am in my room and I want to show you the planning stages when I try to make these massive runs. So I got a 4 pickup massive run. So my buddy in Mass contacted me and he wants to buy my loader attachment. So I'm really happy to give it to somebody that I know. So it'll be nice. Went all the way to New York, had a great trip. Make sure to check out that video, and got this nice loader attachment. And then I went through the whole process of restoring the loader I have gotten from James, which again, another card if you want to see me getting that. So I restored that, and that just wore me out to the point where I was like, maybe I don't want to do this again. And I'm happy with the loader that I have now, all restored and looking beautiful. So I threw that thing up on Facebook Marketplace, and my buddy in Mass saw it, and he's like, oh man, I wish you contacted me first because I would love to have this thing. And I was like, well, you actually are the first person to hit me up first. You know, he hit me up within the 45 minutes that I posted it. I think I posted it for 15 to 30 minutes, and yeah, he hit me up before anybody else did. And I said, well, technically you are the first guy to hit me up. So he was all over that. He said to hold it for him. So yeah, I'm really glad that he got it, and we're gonna bring it down to him. And in turn, he said, is there any way I can lower the price? And he's like, I have that compost mill that you had gotten for me from, I think I went all the way to Rhode Island for it, or Connecticut. Went all the way to Connecticut to get that thing for him. And yeah, so we kind of swapped there. I went to Connecticut to get him that. I believe I got him a generator and that compost mill. And I went all the way to New York and got him that loader attachment. So it's really cool story. Again, I have videos on all of those. Make sure to check them out. And so we're gonna go get that for him, and in return, to lower the price, we'll get the compost mill back, which I'm really happy to have back. So with that being said, I'm already going to Mass. So I went to the Facebook Marketplace and found a bunch of stops on the way. So my first stop is going to be going to my buddy's house, and then my second stop is another buddy actually. So I ended up making friends with this guy. First saw him when I bought Stanley. Yeah, I bought Stanley off of him way back. I'll put that video on this channel. It was my 1 year when I went out and grabbed 2 mowers, one from him and one from another dude. So that was the first time we saw him, and then he came back around and saw my sickle bar attachment for sale on Facebook. So he ended up coming to my place, and he saw Stanley sitting over there, and he's like, where did you buy that? And I was like, actually, now thinking about it, I think I bought it from you. And he's like, yeah. So it was pretty cool. So I noticed that he was selling a bunch of stuff. It looks like he was moving and sold a lot of stuff, is trying to sell a lot of stuff at least. And I was like looking through what he had, and I'm gonna buy a couple things off of him. So yeah, our second stop here will be grabbing 2 mower deck brackets. So I'm gonna grab 2 of them, and he wants $40 a piece. So he said if you do the $40 a piece, he'll throw in some extra stuff if I wanted. And we came down to a Tecumseh engine. So a nice little parts engine. You never can have enough of them. So yeah, $80, we'll get 2 sets of mower deck brackets and an engine. So that would be pretty cool. We'll get to see his place this time, his new place. And then our third stop is going to be a Haben snow thrower. So I saw this down in Hampton, Mass. So I think it's an hour from him. So it's an hour to my buddy's house, then 45 minutes to my second buddy's house, and then an hour to this guy's house. Selling a Haben snow for $40. That's a really good price. So it looks like it has everything but the middle section bracket that lifts and lowers the unit. And it's also missing the chute control. So there should be 2 bars for that, and then the lift and lower handle. So I just noticed that right now actually, but it does have that Y piece, which is very important. So, you know, that would be nice to have. So I'll message him, see if he has it and he just didn't photo it or it's missing. So I'll make sure to get back to you on that. And then our fourth and final stop is Ben's house. So Ben is selling this mower deck. This is actually was originally on my SS18 that I bought from him. So I kind of do want it back. So unfortunately he didn't sell it with the tractor, so we'll just go get it. And this is the bigger of the 2. I think they had a 42 and a 48, so this is that 48. So I'm excited. My buddy in Mass that I'm selling a loader to says he really wants a bigger deck. So if I end up not liking this, we can sell it to him. I'm also grabbing roper mower deck brackets. So we're getting a third set on this trip from Ben. And that, I say it's a roper one because it's coming with the nice PTO engager, the not the 90-degree angle one, but the one with the nice pedal that are most commonly found on ropers, I would say, and some GTs. So yeah, we're gonna grab that. So that is a pretty good run. So yeah, we'll see Ben on our final, and then it will be 2 hours. I think it's an hour to him from Hampton, and then it will be 2 hours home. So yeah, pretty good 4 or 5 hour trip, not bad. And yeah, only spending a couple $100 on the whole trip. So yeah, yeah, what a good trip. Looking forward to doing that. And you know, lining up 4 different people to meet throughout the day is very, very hard. If anyone's done a group, I guess a group pick or whatever, it's a lot of work. So you got to make sure 4 different people are all on the same page. So because you got to tell the first guy I'll be there in the morning, then you're telling the last guy you're gonna be there around the mid-afternoon, and you know, you got to make sure that all your times are calculated right, and make sure they can all work on the same day. Because like if you get halfway through the day and one cancels, it really puts a damper on things. So yeah, coordinating 4 different pickups from 4 different people. Like Facebook Marketplace is the hardest place to deal with, period. To then add 4 different people all doing this, all in one group, you know, it's really, really hard. So yeah, I think I got it good though. We're gonna go out tomorrow. For me, for you, it's gonna be a few seconds or a few minutes, depending on how long I talk. But yeah, that's my group pick there. I've done this before. Definitely put that little clip there. I've definitely done this before. It was incredibly hard. That way it was a little weird though, because I live here and then I went north to grab something, then I went all the way south to Mass. So it was a weird kind of back and forth there. This one is all nice in a row. So yeah, it won't be too bad. So we'll end up picking up the compost mill, couple brackets, an engine, mower deck, and more brackets, and a hay bin. So we should have a nice little trailer full there. It'll be really nice. And yeah, so anyway, I will catch up with you when I'm pretty much at my buddy's house, and I'll try to record as much as I can. If not, I'll record at like the gas station and show you updates and periodic, but I will have a time lapse of the whole thing for you. So I'll catch you then. Hi, I'm Alex, and welcome back to another vlog day. Actually just getting into Massachusetts. You should see that sign right there. But yeah, I'm got the loader on the back there with the trailer, and I am headed towards my buddy's house in Mass. And yeah, that'll be our first drop off, our first location. So we're dropping off the loader, getting some moolah, and also getting the compost mill, which is awesome. Excited to get that thing back. And then we're going to take a 55-minute journey down to Boylston, Mass. So we're going from Haverhill Hill, I believe is how you say it, Mass, to Boylston, Mass. And we're going to grab a couple mower deck brackets and a engine, I believe. So, parts engine. So that is so far the set in stone trip. I just have to message the dude in Hampton, Mass with the Haven snow thrower. I have yet to message him, and I have to get an address from him. So yeah, that'll be another hour. It seems like every person is an hour. So from my house to Haverhill Hill is about an hour-ish. Then from Haverhill Hill, Mass to Boylston, Mass is about 55 to an hour. And then from Boylston, Mass to Hampton, Mass, just in general, no specific address, is roughly an hour. So depending on his address, that will determine the time it takes. And then same thing with Hampton, Mass to wherever Ben's located is roughly an hour. And then obviously from Ben's house to my house, I've done that trip. That's like a 2 hour and 40 minute, I don't remember. It's a couple hour drive. So yeah, I'm almost to my buddy's house. We're just getting on 495 now, which is just a couple exits down. And I'll do the GoPro on the back window there with the mic set up. And I'll record dragging that behemoth off, and we're gonna keep the chit chat low. He's also busy today too, so he really wanted to do this in the morning, which works perfect for my schedule. So we're gonna do that. If I'm doing too much talking, please let me know. If you want me to cut the chit chat, the riffraff, if you want me to cut the chit chat out of it, let me know. But if you enjoy the frequent updates, then I'll continue. Don't comment down. But if you want just the meats of the videos, definitely let me know. I feel like sometimes I talk too much, but you can always skip it too. So I'd rather it be there for the people that want to listen, and then if you don't want this, just skip ahead. Each video I have, I do the time markers, so you can just skip around to what you want to see. Definitely more enjoyable that way. I got the sorry, I need liquids. I forgot to bring some liquids. So I got the GoPro doing this new time warp thing. We'll see how that turns out. I put it to auto, so it's auto doing its thing. It's doing its own thing, so I'm kind of curious how it works. My SD card can do 7 hours of it, so I believe I have a 6-hour day, so should work out just perfect, I think. So we'll see how that works. You'll obviously see it sooner than I will. So anyway, I think it will turn out good, hopefully. I just did it with auto, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I'm almost to my buddy's house, so I will catch you when I'm there. Alright, so as you saw, the loader got dropped off to my buddy in Mass. He's super excited for that. Also got the compost mill. Very excited about that personally. And I am on my way over to my buddy in Boylston, Mass. It's about 53 minutes, so a little less. I did end up talking. I know, shame on me. It's just so hard not to, man. You know, when you hang out with the right people, you just want to sit there and talk all day. So anyway, ended up talking for a little longer than I would like to, but just in the right amount of time. No problem there. And yeah, we should be within the hour to my other buddy. And so there should be no problems there. You guys look a little crooked. There we go. So no problems there. I'm on my way. I'm not going to throw the GoPro on the back again because it's not really a stop to put things on the trailer for you to see. It's going to be more for in the car. So I'll just update you after I pick up what I got, and then I will continue the time lapse, the time warp that GoPro wants to call it. I will continue that going to Hampton, Mass. I got the address from that dude. As I think I mentioned in the beginning of this video, looking through his photos, it looked like he was missing some things, and he was missing the middle bracket support for the Haven. So when I messaged him for the address, I also mentioned, hey, do you happen to have the missing things in your photos? It seems like you're missing the middle bracket support and like the levers and stuff. And he said, oh, I thought that was everything. Let me go check. A few minutes later, he came back and said, yes. I sent him a photo of what he's missing. And he said, yeah, no, I do have everything. It looks like I just didn't photo them. And so we're all set there. And yeah, we should be A-okay. And so that's pretty awesome to have everything. I'm very happy about that. So yeah, with that being said, I will put the GoPro in the back when we pick up the Haven, though. That will be a camera set up for that. And then after that, we will get the the location to Ben, which I already know, but I will get the ETA. So hopefully that's within an hour as well. So with that being said, hopefully you guys are enjoying the little pickup so far, and I will catch you when I pick up the next stop. Alright, so I have been a horrible filmer today. So forgot to record an update at my Boylston stop, and I have forgotten to move the GoPro to the back to get the hay bin. So I think you can see it poking out there. Sorry for the sun. Can I shelter you from the sun? Yeah, there, kind of. But wow. Anyway, yeah, forgot to I forgot to move the GoPro to record picking up the hay bin, but there it is. I have it. Has everything, which is perfect. It's a little rusty, crusty, but it's there and it has everything. So I have a backup one if the one I have goes wrong. So we're good there. I'm on my way to Ben's house. We'll see if we can end up making it or not. He's a busy guy, super busy, so he rarely gets back to you very quickly. So we'll see. I'll just head that way as if everything's good, and then he said he's going to be there all day Sunday, so he said we're most likely okay, so we'll find out. And I'm starting to get a full load out back here. So, yeah, one more final stop, and then we should be good. I do have the time lapse going, so hopefully you'll get to see some cool stops, because I think we're going through Rhode Island. I think we're going to end up going through Providence, Rhode Island, so that will be cool. I always love going through Rhode Island. So anyway, sorry for the lack of updates. I will update you fully probably at Ben's house or when we get home. So I will catch you then. Alright, so I did put the GoPro on the back. I don't know when it died, but hopefully you saw most of everything. And yeah, I think we did a pretty good haul, I have to say so myself. Spent a little bit more than I wanted to. Definitely guilt-tripped me in a few things that I could not refuse. And then there's other things that I held back on. But I was trying to save as much money as I could, but I did run into that cart, and I couldn't say no to the cart at all. He threw out a number there. He let me have it for a pretty good price. It's always a good time going to Ben's house. You never know what you're going to get into, so it was it's always a good time. He's got a lot of things always for sale, so yeah, I think the cart will work out nice. Hopefully the stuff in the back is not too loud. But yeah, no, I'm excited I needed a cart for a long time, so I couldn't refuse it. I had to snag it. It's a huge cart too. It's a good, huge cart. Yeah, I don't think I paid too much. I don't think I paid too much for it. So we're looking good there. Got the mower deck. That looks good as always. And got the set of Roper mower deck brackets. Yeah, the nice PTO pedal is a little seized up. It does move. So I'm hoping that I can get it to free up, take it apart, sand it, make sure it's good, and then that will get slapped onto Corbin's rig, and hopefully that will work out for him. But yeah, it's a pretty good time. I did spend some time over there, as always. So I would have liked to be home by now, but yeah, it is what it is. It's 3 o'clock. I think I got there around 1:30, so we spent a good amount of time there. I have been on the road for a little bit now, so I probably spent an hour and some on time there, which you got to calculate. It happens. That's just, it is what it is. And also spent, a little bit more than I wanted to. Not too much more though. I did control myself, so yeah, I got a pretty massive haul. Pretty much the back of my car is full and my trailer is full, so I can tell you it was a good day spent. Anyway, my car's being very bouncy, very rattly, so I am going to catch you up. I'm going to catch up with you when I get home. All right, so this is the score that I got. Didn't even expect to get the the trailer there. I did want a yard cart for the longest time though, so I am not upset about it by no means. This one's actually pretty big. I want to measure it. I'm guessing it's like 4 or 5 feet long. It's huge. I love that. That's awesome. And then here's the Haben snow thrower. Everything's there. It's all complete. And then this is the deck that originally was on the SS18 that I got from him. So it looks like it's in good shape. Everything's there. So happy about that. That's the trailer side of it. And then the car side here, got another full batch in here as well. So we got an engine, many mower deck brackets, got the compost mill in here, and I would say this was a pretty successful run. So it's pretty chilly out here. I'm gonna get this stuff inside in here and get it all organized. I'm very happy to have this back though. I'm gonna do a full restore on it, restore it back to looking good, because the chute looks good, but the rest of it doesn't look terribly good. So yeah, that's awesome to have everything. And then here's this. It's a little seized up here, but I think taking this bolt off and getting it with penetrating oil in it, get it freed up, this thing should be brand new. And that will go right onto Larry there, because mine has it, and then Larry's gonna get it, and I think I'm gonna get one more if I can try to get my hands on one more for the one in here. I didn't show it yet, but this video might come out soon, but I want to put it on that one. So that one I want to have like just a general mower, but I'm not sure. That's way beyond. So if anything, this thing might mow. I don't know. But anyway, let me get that stuff inside, and I'll catch up with you later. All right, so that's where I'm gonna leave off the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and yeah, that was a great run. Everyone ended up working out perfect every single run, and yeah, I'm excited to have a bunch more mower deck brackets, get them laid out there. Corbin's gonna be happy with that PTO pedal though. That thing is awesome. Compost mill back to where it belongs. No, I'm just kidding, but it is nice to have. But yeah, I think that's everything. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. The next few videos will be, installing some of this stuff, using some of it. So yeah, just look forward to that, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.